It's Week 17 of the NFL. In the spotlight.
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
So, not much to... They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll run it with Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On 1st and 10, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. got his man at the 6. He is in. Demarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Rams. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach. So, now this... On 1st and 10, Stafford. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. So now this defense. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And we'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown, LA. So now this They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and 9. Stafford. That one's to the sideline, complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds. So now this... They'll go with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd down and 9. Here's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. On the carry, it's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 9-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' lengthy corner. He's been one of the NFL's best ball hawks this season with 9 interceptions. It's the Cardinals and the Niners, and it's coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by the Cardinals defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Purdy. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Zaven Collins drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Arizona defense back onto the field. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and a couple. Purdy from the gun. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now a 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Purdy now to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Arizona defense back onto the field. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 1. Back to throw, Purdy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he is going to have a Niners first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw. Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners look like they're about to put an end. The Arizona defense back onto the field.
Okay, break. Ready, check, roll, reload.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Steelers and the Cardinals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Oh, yeah. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Field. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some complete...
So it's a win for the Cardinals.
The Cards defense getting prepared to go to work here in this 2nd week of the preseason. Nix to the air. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Check, Panthers. Check. Roll.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Go.
To throw. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Nix. Blitz coming, and down he goes. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. First down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Going to run again here with Pollard. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's across midfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. To throw is Nix. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. Off the play fake. Nix. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Short throw caught by Dulcich. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to the air with Nix. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
The 3rd and final week of the preseason is here. A 4th exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Cards and the Bills, just ahead on EA Sports.
The Cardinals defense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the regular season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner. In motion goes the tight end. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Allen going to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Coleman, the man in motion right. To throw, it's Allen. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Tyrell Dodson came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To the air, Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. They'll send the tight end in motion. So the shotgun snap to Allen. In trouble, and he's taken down. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. The Arizona defense back onto the field. Here's Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10. Motion man is Shakir. Now Allen. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Third down, here's a run by Cook. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. Allen going to change this at the line. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 71 yards. The Arizona defense back onto the field. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Allen now looks to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. Second down and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Buffalo as we're about ready to... Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Now
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Like 49.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He's going to air one out right away. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Like 24.
Here's Levis. Here comes the screen to Spears. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
Like 49.
Here's Levis to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. So now this defense in need of...
Like 54, like 54.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun, Levis. To the left side in the hands of Bull.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Like 0, like 0.
A second down throw here for Levis. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Now it is first and goal.
49, like 49.
So first... ...5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Diamond.
From the gun, it's Levis. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Titans. And that's a football to hold on to. So this defense headed out.
Here we go.
Levis to throw on first and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Like 5-4.
Levis with a give to Spears. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Once again, they keep it on the ground. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 13. So this defense headed out.
Hey, like 13, like 13.
On first and 10, here's Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Like 90, like 90.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cardinals have got it. So now this...
Like 54.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Hold on. Like 90.
Second down and 8.
Like 0. 0.
On play action, here's Levis. Through the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, come on.
Levis to throw. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Like 54.
Levis to throw. He'll again get it to Ridley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Like 49.
Throwing is Levis. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Hold on. Like 46.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Like 13. Like 13. What?
Here's Levis. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now, Levis. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They move